In Imperial year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Well, those weather reports aren't exactly what they used to be, huh? Not exactly. Map.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape. It is Imperial year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garreg Mach to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality. As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
Once again, the 5-year time skip. Did we fall down a ravine? Something else happen?
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
Forever, if it means I'm done with this game and don't have to play it anymore.
Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain.
I actually am really tired. Holy crap.
As spears
Leave me
and
alone,
arrows
Sothis.
pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive,
I weep by having
they
this
kill.
many episodes of this
And
game.
so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
I'm still sleepy.
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake?
I'm finally awake. Go try to cross the border.
We're in a village at the base of the
Out
mountain.
in that Imperial ambush, right?
Doing
Same
in a
as
place
us.
like this?
And that thief over there.
I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean?
Huh?
For the 4th
I
time.
don't know. The Church of Seros isn't there anymore.
What?
There have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... Well, you know. Regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now.
What year is it? It's the same question, I mean.
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
Millennium Festival.
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
The monastery.
Are you crazy? The Imperial Army is there. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
My students are waiting for me.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
"5 years ago to the day. If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival." Halt! Who's there? It can't be. Professor? Is it really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace. My teacher. What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
Playing other video games? I was dead.
Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared. Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was? I searched high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive. All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone. Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe. 5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago? You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass. As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back. So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me?
I am.
I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes?
I really was asleep all this time.
Another joke? Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be. In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumber these past 5 years. And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate. Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery. With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately. The church, as well as the kingdom and the Alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all.
Oh, freaking Church of Steros.
Rhea, Sedith, the Knights, and the others are in prime condition. They've set up their base within the kingdom capital. The Immaculate One and her family have yet to fight on the front lines. However, we must eventually face and defeat them. It would mean a great deal to have you with us when the time comes. Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion. The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
Whoa, auxiliary battles? What are those? Sounds freaking awesome, man. Tell me all about them. Auxiliary battles are now available. While often you can battle is limited by your activity points indicated at the top of the screen. On normal difficulty, some auxiliary battles will not cost activity points. Oh yeah, you can grind infinitely and normal it if you want, but I don't really want to. Each unit has grown over the past 5 years to check their class and development. Dreams will now work together with you. So that's apparently a thing that was added by like the DLC later down the line, so it's probably a good thing that we saved this route for like last and didn't do it first, because we wouldn't have been able to have Jaritza otherwise.
Well now, that face is certainly familiar. I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Professor! It's me, Bernie! Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here!
I can't believe it. Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean, welcome back.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Great. Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence, and there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor. But after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor. It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church. However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north. At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne. If we can also take control of Daphne territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be a momentous one. Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot to this month before the, sure, whatever, it's just free stuff, I guess, so we'll go ahead and do that. So just the one free day, and then the, it's two people who can't even use it. Well, whatever.
Will they?
Two that don't even use it. At least I'll use it a smidge, but like, it's not like the save file matters all that much. Oh, cool. Oh, sweet. There we go. How neat is that? Yeah, so we are back at the monastery again. Occupying this place here. What's happening now? Sure.
Professor, please do not be concerned. I just did too much overworking and lost my strength.
You are overdoing it.
Yes, that is the truth. Please accept my apology. I have sorrow. I am sorry to be fainting at a time like this. Even though I was not asking for your care and attention, you gave it willingly.
It was the least I could do.
I am thinking that is incorrect. Will you have a listen to me? There is something that I must be saying. I am thinking you already have knowledge of why I came to Fodlan. Not for studying, but as a hostage for the Empire. So that Bridget would not be rebelling anymore. It feels like a knife against my throat. That I am making my grandfather obey the Empire. Because I am a hostage, it is not an option to be giving up. I must be fighting, and winning, and staying alive. I must do anything to be making life better for Bridget. To be making Bridget and the Empire stand as equals. That is what my people are wanting from me. And what my grandfather, the King of Bridget, is wanting.
And what do you want?
My want? I am not knowing of that. The wants of my people are something I have power to achieve. Their wants are my own.
Only you can know what you want.
What I really want...
I want to play other video games.
I have understanding. Wait, no, I actually do not have understanding. Yet. What I am understanding is that there is something I am not understanding. Before the war is over, I will have understanding. That you can be counting on.
There we go. Support level A. Wow. Alright, well, the first free day of the time skip, I guess I'll go ahead and explore, is what I guess I'll do here. Well, begin exploration. More people want to talk to me. Yeah, if another freaking route appeared from here, I would be so mad. Quite frankly, I would not be super impressed with that. Caspar wants to talk with me. Freaking fine. Let's have a little bit of a chat.
Hey, Professor, something's been bothering me. Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student? A knight scolded
sorta?
me for it, but at the time, I really thought I was doing the right thing. Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though...
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief. The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed. Our soldiers are highly trained, but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops.
I love how his portrait helmet is gold, and then his actual helmet is like silverish. Why report this to me?
There is something I wanted to bring to your attention. The brigands all bore identical tattoos of a scorpion on their arms. Please, keep an eye out for that mark in the future.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Heck of a coincidence, right? As soon as I mention that suspicious guy, this happens.
It's good to hear they've finally been dealt with.
But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago. This is my fault. If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner, and I wouldn't have blood on my hands.
But he might have harmed the children.
But he probably wouldn't have. Now those knights, they're not coming back. We both know it. This is all my fault.
Poor Caspar. Oh, well, support level B. Yeah, his freaking support level totally went up there. I could always go to the sauna there. So wait, hold on. If I go to the abyss, are the freaking Ashen Wolves characters gonna be here? Just chilling? Since they probably don't care all that much about the war? Or how does it work? Or are they gonna be gone? So that's what I wonder. If they're here, I'll recruit them for fun. But like, can do it for funsies. But I mean, they're not here. They're not here. Darn. Yeah, I should have recruited them before the thing.
Listen up. I've got something to report.
Gosh darn it.
It's you. You're still alive. It's been 5 whole years, hasn't it? Time
Yeah, I guess I probably should have, because I'm pretty sure there are 4 free
Been here
recruits.
the whole time.
Oh well.
Day in and day out.
We've got enough units anyway.
The Imperial Army hasn't interfered with us all that much, so it's business as usual here in Abyss. I mean, as usual as it gets here anyhow.
Oh no, a lot of folks cleared out once the fighting started. People are saying it was the church that used to keep order around here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, see you later. See you later then. Let's go back to the monastery. So unless all 4 of them are like chilling up on the surface somewhere, probably can't recruit them at this point, which is unfortunate, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? We have more than a full party anyway. We have like all our Black Eagles characters in addition to Jaritza and Mercedes, so we're fine. We're fine. Everything is a-okay. We've got enough of a squad regardless, so everything is a-okay. Get a bit of a beat going here with the menu. Okay, well. Oh, there's some orange thingamabobs. Oh, yeah, but it's not, yeah. Yeah, I can't recruit them then. Oh, well, what you gonna do?
You've survived. How very fortunate.
Hi, Mr. Death Knight.
Were you dead, I wouldn't be able to fight you. But you are very much alive. Now I have a chance to kill you.
Wow, that... Great to see you, too. I can invite you to tea. I've never invited him to tea before.
You've survived. Were you...
We may as well do this, because it's like a first off. Sure, I'll even turn on my camera temporarily. Because we've never had tea with him before, technically. Wait, should I Google what... Gosh dang it. Where's that a Serenus Forest tea page? Serenus Forest 3 houses tea party. Let's see here. Let's get a perfect tea time. Tea party, Serenus Forest. Let's see here. So, for Jaritza. Or Yaritza, or whatever the heck. Let's see. So he likes Albinium Berry Blend, Southern Fruit Blend, Honey Fruit Blend, and Sweet Apple Blend. Well, this one right here then.
What do you want?
I don't know.
What a fine fragrance.
Well, glad to hear you like it.
Thank you.
Last time we did Fire Emblem 3 Houses Tea Time was in the freaking recent WarioWare game, where this is one of the micro games, funnily enough, and you had to give compliments, and it was actually hilarious. Alright, let's see here. Reliable allies. Doesn't like talking about that. Monastery security. He likes that one, apparently.
Of
Of course.
course. Yes.
View from the bridge. He likes that, apparently. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Plans for the future? No, I don't think so. Exploring the monastery? He likes that, apparently.
Yes. Good tea. Bad tea. It's all the same.
I can nod, chat, or sip tea here, so nod.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Perfect tea time. Wow, isn't that crazy? Time to freaking get up into his face. Hi.
If you have something to say, just say it.
Yeah, I've fought you so many times throughout the nearly 300 parts of this series, Mr. Death Knight.
Strange.
You're strange, and you're mean. I'm out of here. See you later.
Thank you.
See you later, Death Knight. See you later. Wow, we really enjoyed our time together. Wow, okay. Well, here was that. Interesting. So, hold on. Let's see. There's a lot of conversations all over the place. A lot of people that really want to talk to me. A lot of people that really want to have a little bit of a chit-chat, it would seem. A whole lot. So, let's see here. Morale meals today. Sure. Yeah, now we've got all the time skip arts. We'll probably never see the portraits for like pre-time skip on this channel ever again
I know why you sat
from
us
this
next to
point
each other.
onward. So
You want to see who can eat more quickly.
I mean,
Ferdinand, please stop making everything a competition against me.
well, so apparently the Black Eagle's Empire route is the shortest route in the game. Also take care of the Regibump. I don't know how much I missed that comment by. I'm only just now noticing. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie if I missed that by a bit. Sure, I'll go ahead and do this. Apparently this is the shortest route out of any in the game, and it only has 6 chapters after the time skip, so like we should be able to get through this like pretty easy peasy, I hope. I mean, we went through 2 chapters before the time skip just for like setup. Well, technically 3. We did that mission at the end of the 1, so I don't know. So we'll only be doing like a total of 9 chapters in this route, I guess, or something. I don't know. But we're in the time skip. 6 chapters to go now, I guess. So it shouldn't be all too bad. I might potentially call the stream in a little bit, though, because, you know, I am getting tired, though. Is the thing. Well, yeah, there we go. There we go, like that. Cool.
While I have little interest in
I want to see what Mr. Death Knight himself says. After all this time, we finally get to treat the Death Knight to a meal. And he has fond memories of the food. Cool. Alrighty. Mr. Death Knight is a pretty chill guy when he's not talking about killing me, I guess.
Friends in both the Alliance and Fargus.
So this fighting weighs heavily on me.
At least you got to be with your bro.
I can't bear the thought of battling the Knights of Ceros to the death. I
Sorry.
have to keep my chin up though, right? Let's press on together, Professor.
Yeah. Let's do exactly that. So who wants to have a chat out here, huh? Edelgard. So yeah, this is gonna be the first time I've ever seen these support conversations.
Ugh, I'm so sick of it all. There is so much to be done, yet all I encounter are new problems and pitfalls. Ugh, sometimes I wish I could spend just one day doing absolutely nothing and gorging myself on sweets.
Let's do just that.
Do you mean it? Just the thought makes me happy. But Hubert would never allow it.
That's too bad.
Indeed. It may not be possible now, but one day we will know the joys of idling. Mark my words. Is that a smirk I spy? Is it so amusing to you, me daydreaming of free time?
You misunderstand me.
Your silly grin says otherwise. But let's put all that aside for now. There is something I've been meaning to tell you. I'm afraid this might sound a bit sentimental. However, I want to thank you. Because of you, I feel I can walk my fated path without losing myself. If I were alone, I might have lost perspective and become a harsh leader with a heart of ice. But I'm not alone. With you by my side, I'm somehow free to be not only a leader, but simply Edelgard.
I'm glad.
Until now, no one has been able to surpass me, much less command me. I have always been seen as an untouchable princess or emperor. No one spoke to me as an equal or met my gaze without flinching. It was lonely, terribly lonely. The only person I could rely on as I tried to claw my way out of the darkness was myself. But you have been a brilliant light. Somehow you have chased the darkness away. And for that, I will always be grateful.
And neat. How wholesome. Oh, maybe I should have done the support conversations before we did the freaking meals. I'm just now realizing. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, well. Not like the points matter here that much anyway. Favorite fortune teller is visiting Garrickmock's sword if she's not stepping foot on the surface sea. If you wish to hear her wisdom, you have to find her wherever she is. So that's stuff about the abyss. Yeah, speak to the Wayseer in Abyss. That's what that is. It seems a list of rare books that the Church of Ceros does not make publicly available is turned up in Abyss. If you could somehow get your hands on that list. Oh, well. Guess I should have done that earlier. Whoops. Oh, well. Let's see here. I'd love to do some gardening, sure. And then I'll just plant these, and I have freaking funds up the yin-yang somehow, so just do that. Yeah. Maybe I should actually use the stat boosters. I could actually do that. Who wants to talk to me here now? Ah, okay, yeah, let's see how he's doing, Mr. Death Knight.
What's the matter? Not hungry?
What is that?
I am partaking in some sweet delights. Is there a problem?
You have a sweet tooth?
Yes. I am a person too. What I eat is nobody's business but my own. If you need something, spit it out. My ice cream is melting.
Don't disturb the Death Knight while he's eating his ice cream. Came to see if you join me for training.
Perhaps after I finish devouring this treat.
Are you really the Death Knight?
I am. And I am not. At the moment, I am Yuritsa von Hrim. The Emperor and the army know me only as the Death Knight. But he is merely an illusion. A demon who resides in my heart. He is not me. Not who I am at my core. He thrives and feasts upon blood, death, suffering. So while I sit here eating, I prefer to just be myself. Yuritsa, I would like to be who I truly am. I am incapable of enjoying my dessert with you gawking at me like that. I have no further words for you. Go.
Wow, he likes ice cream. Interesting thing for the Death Knight here, one of the most notoriously hard bosses in this game. Let's see here. So, I wonder if I can buy the. I have a whole lot of gold. I wonder if I can just like buy the materials that I need for the freaking brave weapon repair and stuff. Return soon, please. How many of these do I have? I don't know, but I'm just gonna get like freaking 10 of them.
I thank you.
Or something. Because I don't know. Return soon, please.
Welcome.
Hey, welcome.
Come again.
Come again. Do you want me to get more super secrets? Yeah. Recruit. Oh man. I tried using you in my Golden Deer playthrough and you just suck in this game. I'm sorry to say. And Fate's you're freaking pretty darn solid. But this game you just suck. I'm sorry. Oh, I should assign I'm just now realizing a Stride Battalion to Mercedes. That's what I should do. Yeah, so where's a, hold on. Authority, well, you can only use an E Authority one here, it seems like. Oh, Dorothy has a Stride thing right now. Do I have any other Stride things? I've got to have more Stride things, right? After all the playthroughs I've done at this point. You always give something different to Dorothy if that's really my only E one, which I doubt. Is it really? Wow. I mean, what's your, change? Yeah, so you can do up to C anyway, so you can just do like a better Stride. If there's one around here. Battleground Cafe. Once within range, gain strength +4 last 1 turn. Interesting. Interesting. We could always just go with the freaking group flames or something. I mean, I don't know. Sure, how about freaking Resonant Flames? And then Mercedes here can go ahead and get the Stride. There we go, Stride. Sweet. Everybody has a thing otherwise, right? Yeah. So probably wouldn't be using you 3, but Yuritsa here. So you can go up to B. That's nice. Flashfire arrows could be pretty nice. Oh, I have these things still. Yeah, let's give that to the Death Knight, sure. So yeah, we have the Death Knight in our team now. There's the Scythe of Sariel. Maybe I'll just put that away before he burns too much into it there. I'll give you a Steel Lance and a I don't know. I'll focus almost completely on those. So a Steel Lance on its own is probably a-okay. I mean, wait, how do I switch tabs again? My goodness, it's been so long since I played this game. You want a shield? Or like a silver shield or something? There you go. There you go, Mr. Death Knight. Cool. Here, take this, I guess, or something. I don't know. So, what materials do you have to sell here? Can I get the ones that are like for, no, I can't get things here. What about here?
Welcome.
No, I don't know. Also, I do have another knowledge gem now, so like, who would want it? What do you want it? Oh, you have a mirror now. If I'm using auto mode, you probably use it when I don't want you to, but unlike Byleth, I can't just switch to the convoy whenever I so please. So, I'll just put that away there, and then I'll grab the knowledge gem. Sure. There we go. Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess all my stuff is repaired now after the time skip. I forgot that was a thing that happens. I forgot that was a thing that occurs.
A moment. By making an enemy of the church, disorder is running rampant among the populace.
Oh no!
It's quieted down over these last 5 years, though. The well-being of Her Majesty is steadily improving.
Professor?
Professor?
Professor, nothing to report. What's that? Do I have brothers in the church? You really are well informed. My older twin works for the Knights of Saros, but I think he's just a grunt. Not a noble gatekeeper like yours truly. Unlike me, he's very devout. He left the Empire a long time ago.
Huh. Interesting. So... there's a quest over there. I'll go see this support conversation here. Real quick.
Professor.
So here's another new one that I'll never have seen before.
Nice place, isn't it, Professor? Standing here, you can almost feel the goddess's absence. Discounting what dwells within you, of course.
Like how it makes that note.
Would rain down from the sky if this monastery were to be destroyed. Of course not. Even if the so-called Immaculate One came back here for revenge, that would only be a result of this war, not the work of a deity.
Do you hate the goddess?
If it is between love and hate, then I would choose the latter. The goddess failed to properly govern this world. That is why it is necessary for Lady Edelgard to become the supreme leader of Fodlan. Those with power must use it wisely. Is that not a teaching of the Church of Saros? It's absurd to preach to others what you cannot practice yourself.
I mean, you're kind of waging this war under the mentality that sometimes is necessary. I don't know. You're absolutely right, even though it's hypocritical of, you know, waging this war.
Yes. It is our humanity that pushes us to step up and take the lead should the need arise. That is not the case for inhuman creatures with lifespans well beyond our own. We must fight to preserve what makes us human. You are the one closest to the enemy. I wonder if you will be able to maintain your humanity to the end.
Well, I can't switch routes from here. If I'm unable to.
Does that mean you know I will do what must be done? You must trust me a great deal. I've already dedicated my life to Lady Edelgard. To throw my lot in with you is inconceivable. But if I had 2 lives to give, I might devote one of them to you. We could be a couplet of birds, flying alongside the sovereign of Black Eagles.
Okay then, Hubert. Okay then. Should I grab this one quest that's around the corner over here? I'll go yoink it. I'm not gonna talk to everybody during every exploration like I used to. Just some ones that might potentially be notable. Definitely not everyone like I used to. Some soldiers stationed at Fodlan's Lock abandoned their posts. They weren't what you call upstanding folks. It'd be a real headache for us if they became bandits and started wreaking havoc in the towns. Okay, well, I guess I'll deal with the deserters there.
No.
Is what I shall do. Who wants to have a little chat over here, huh? How Bernadette is doing? Okay.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
Weird in what way?
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I'm happy for you.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefields just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
Could you go somewhere new by yourself?
A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't you? Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
Alright, alright.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Okay, I promise.
Good. I'll hold you to that.
You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
I mean, if I'm doing the freaking auto battle thing to bum rush this and your AI just chooses to, you know, go off on your own, that's on you. We could have like another professor. I'll follow at a distance.
No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying? Oh, that's enough. I need some time alone.
Well, sorry, Bernie. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Where else should I be going here? Already did the thing at the dining hall. I can just do those other conversations in the menu. It's no big deal. I could check the freaking message box, the question box, but I don't really care too much. Not particularly. Alrighty, what's this quest over here? Hi, Edelgard. Hi there.
Allow me to brief you on the details of our situation.
Okay.
The Empire firmly controls the western portion of Fargus. However, the central and eastern regions continue to put up heavy resistance. The strongholds in these regions are Aryan Road, the fortress city, and Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. We cannot control Fargus until we have taken both of these cities.
Okie doke.
As for the Alliance, Houses Gloucester and Ordelia seem predisposed to capitulate to us. However, due to interference from Houses Regan and Goneril, we have yet to secure their cooperation. Claude obviously hopes to keep the Alliance whole through diplomacy. But because we have had to focus our efforts against the Church until now, our forces have yet to meet his. We have only recently begun to take the fight to Alliance territory.
Okay, what's your quest though? Securing more resources? Okay. Do I have the thing for you?
Allow me to brief you. The Empire, the strong. We cannot, as for however, Claude, but we have only.
Okay, I don't know if I have the... I must not have the things then. Was that an item there? No, that's a freaking vase. I'm losing my mind.
I'm sorry to have dragged you into the fight again so soon after our reunion. But you
Yeah, this game's gotta get done.
I'm truly humbled by your support, my teacher. Thank you.
Hope I'm not rusty.
You may be worried, but you shouldn't be. You always manage to pull through.
Yeah, well, I know that from my last playthrough of Maddening Classic. Some of the maps on that. Only somehow managed to pull through after literally a couple hours worth of trying sometimes. Which is why I'm kinda relieved to just be doing this in a, you know, freaking normal casual and just have like a turn your brain off difficulty for once. You know. Should I do that? No, this doesn't matter. That only goes for the rest of the month. I was thinking about going into there with like Jaritza, but I guess I may as well just get faculty training for the rest of these points here really quickly. Is what I should probably do. Just that the points are used on something. Not like it matters all that much. Not like it really matters all that much. Let's see here. Sure, give me that axe. Thanks. Yeah. What can you give me, Hubert? So much stuff. Sure, reason magic. Wow, isn't that cool? Now what? Let's see here. Maybe they can give me something neat. I don't know. Maybe they can give me something neato here. Linhart, can you teach me something neato?
I'll tell you how happy. For the past 2 days, I haven't had my morning or my afternoon naps. Yes?
Sure. Go ahead and do that. And then... Crystal Analyzer. That's the useless thing ever.
I attached myself to the Imperial Army.
Yeah, I thought that they honestly separate if you went this route, but I guess not.
To set my past feelings about the Empire aside. I am happy to help her. It's
okay
strange,
then.
Isn't it? After 5 years, the 3 professors are together once more.
Yeah.
I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps
Yeah, it's never really properly explained, is it? I don't know.
I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
Maybe later.
I'll have to be content with observing you.
Oh, big stretch and groan from the doogie.
I cannot waste any opportunity.
Okay, let's see here. Sure. Now let's use another point. somewhere, and that's somewhere. So yeah, we can go to 3rd floor now. We can probably go to freaking Rhea's empty room now, I guess. Oh, maybe I can talk to them. Them, I'm a little bit curious about. Curious enough to talk to. Have a little chit-chat. Whoa. Chit-chat this way.
Ah, a new face. I am Randolph von Bergles.
Hi.
I'm the guardian of this place. Wait a moment. I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before.
I'm a professor.
Ah, yes. You're Her Majesty's professor. You're alive?
Probably would have been the same response no matter what I put in there.
She's just a rookie, but she's helping me as my assistant.
Hello.
Oh, it was... I got mixed up with the other person before, didn't I? I think it was you who died in the Blue Lines route and got the big bro to like get all mad and stuff and come after Dimitri. I think. I think if I recall. Huh. Okay, so where do I want to use this last point at? You can probably teach me some magic. You can probably teach me a smidge of magic here. So may as well.
Professor, oh my, it's so good to see you.
Can you teach me some magic?
So many old friends
Maybe. Maybe.
You're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years.
Tired doogie.
I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
As one of the longest Fire Emblem 3 Houses series is ever made. I'm sure it will. Actually, nobody's gonna know me for freaking doing that. People know me for freaking video essays on Pokemon and sort of my RCT one as well. That's basically all people really seem to know me for on a larger scale in terms of content creation. Nobody knows me for doing stuff like this. Oh man, I do it anyway. Because that's just what I do. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, let's see these other support conversations. How about? Wait, try listening when they're ready to speak with you. Does it have to be on the map? Does Rita have anything where Bob's? Yeah, so there's the thing where I'm with Mercedes. You'll have things with Bernadetta. That's pretty funny. I guess we'll see them later down the line here. I might potentially save some of these support conversations for like future session, just to, like space out how they're handled a little bit better. Even though, you know, we probably have a bazillion support conversations. I'll probably get through them next session. I'm actually getting a little bit tired. I might finish up my exploration. Oh, there is no lesson. I thought there was one lesson. So here's the thing, Bob, with the battle. And, yeah, well, let's get the conversation with Ferdinand. And then we'll save before the mission.
Take that!
You're fighting more intensely than usual.
Yes, I am in a hurry. Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops. 5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included. I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg. Now, as the head of House Eyre, I serve Edelgard. I have to accept that I am her subordinate, working beneath her to reunify Fodlan. The disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious. She never stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering. But where does that leave me? Here, flailing about, going nowhere, contributing nothing.
That's not true.
But it is. That is the reality. Not once since our days at the Academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities. I saw her as a worthy opponent. She did not even see me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all. As the head of the noble House Eyre, I must be able to achieve results. But all my efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results, so I will be stagnating here forever.
But you have achieved results.
I appreciate your kind words, but you are wrong. I know that I have a massive wall to climb, and I must climb it alone. Even so, may I ask a favor?
Yes?
Professor, please keep an eye on my progress. I would appreciate if you were always by my side. bearing witness to my accomplishments.
Everyone adores the professor, as is the rule within this game. Alrighty, so the upcoming mission would be, let's just check here. The Great Bridge Coup, the Black Eagle Strike Force has an unexpected encounter with someone thought to have died years prior. Whoa, amidst the joy, your forces prepare to invade Alliance territory. We'll do that next time. We'll do that next time. Then we'll, you know, continue with this all and see those support conversation, all that stuff. I'm tired. I've mentioned it before, I'm not exactly super impressed about coming back to this game. I'm literally just doing it so I can say that this game is finally finished off once and for all. So, that's what's happening here. So, I'm gonna head out of here for tonight and go past the hail out is what's gonna happen. So, thanks all who stopped by and tuned into freaking stream 66 of this series, or part whatever this is at this point. And until next time, I'm out of here and see ya.